So check this out. A 90-year-old Marine pilot got the ultimate birthday surprise from his family. Our Allison Montoya has a look at the big celebration.
It's been my honor to fly you, sir. Thank you for your service. Thank you for all that you did. From a Navy guy to a Marine guy.
It was a special surprise for a special person at Lunken Airport.
I was very surprised. I didn't know anything about it.
The family of First Lieutenant Donald Ward Kiefer of the Marine Corps surprised him with something near and dear to his heart for his 90th birthday. A flight high in the sky with fellow veteran Mr. William Greenwald as his pilot. This plane looks a little different from what Mr. Kiefer is used to. Mr. Kiefer served courageously in Korea, flying F-9 Panthers and A-4 Skyhawks off the USS Bennington.
To think the government lets you fly those expensive airplanes, why, it was a real thrill.
It was also a real thrill and honor for Flamingo Air at Lunken to have a hero aboard, and an honor for these cadets from the U.S. Naval Sea Cadet Corps to share this day with Mr. Kiefer.
It's amazing to be able to see him up there and see him having really the time of his life.
And with that, we thank Mr. Kiefer for his sacrifice and service, and for sharing this special birthday with all of us too.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Donald. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, Ken, you should be able to book it, right? You should be able to book it that UC should be in this year's college football playoff. And we await the opponent and the destination for the Bearcats. You can see right here behind me up on the big screen here at Nippert Stadium, which, by the way, has been rocking all year. Great to have upwards of 38,000 to 40,000 in the stands here yet again amid the COVID-19 pandemic, just knowing everything they've been through to be able to pack the house all year. But again, this is a UC football team that beat Houston last night 35-20 in the AAC final. And so UC now waiting to hear if, in fact, it will become the first Group of 5 team ever to reach the college football playoff.
So proud of these guys. I think they've done a fantastic job. It's so special whenever a team can go undefeated.
I think it's awesome. I grew up here, and to see us do this good, I think it's really awesome.
I graduated a couple years ago, and remember watching them from when Pickle first was hired and to how far they've come. It's amazing.
I grew up a UC fan, so it's just been amazing to see the progress the team has made.
So from Short Vine to the Commons to the heart of campus, that is, they've been so excited all year for this UC football team. 13-0 on the season, only remaining undefeated team in all of FBS. And this is a team under Luke Fickell that has really developed clearly since 2017 when it was only 4-8 back in that campaign. But now moving forward, we wait to see if UC goes to the Orange Bowl or the Cotton Bowl. Again, those games set for December 31st in the college football playoff. And if UC can advance out of that round onto the National Football Championship, they would go, which would be in Indianapolis January 10th at Lucas Oil Stadium. But this is a football team that, when you consider everything and the experience on this team overall, Desmond Ridder undefeated as a quarterback at home, 26-0 during that time playing at Nippert Stadium, and all of his development. You know, I want to stay with him just for a minute because he's a guy who was not heavily recruited out of college. For him to come in here and develop really speaks volumes about what Luke Fickell has done with this program. And defensively, offensively, we all know that they can hang, you would think, with the best in football as far as up front. So we'll see how things play out. They nearly had Georgia last year in the Peach Bowl, Ken, so we'll see how things play out in the college football playoff this year.
Yeah, it's certainly going to be interesting, Drew, and now we just wait to see Georgia, Alabama, or Michigan.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see UC Michigan, too, at some point. I don't know. I mean, just given that matchup and Michigan handily beating Iowa last night in Indianapolis. So some people think maybe we'll see UC Michigan. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's going to be UC Alabama, but we'll wait and hear at noon today.
I think the state of Ohio could use another crack at Michigan, but we'll definitely see.